right. My next question. Now, are you a writer? Do you write books or articles or?
I actually wrote two ebooks. Yeah. This is two ebooks. It's actually talking about spirituality because it's true that you talked about that earlier. That spirituality is actually one of the main proof that all the different African Black people in the world are one, because the spirituality is the same. The names can be different. I don't know. Well, yes, the name can be different, but this is actually the only difference because you can link, for example, the deities. You can link it to Kemet, that is ancient Egypt. So we know in the diaspora, this is kind of, I think this is something, how do you say that? We know in the diaspora, especially in West Indies and America, that many deities are from, as you said, some people in Nigeria and etc. But even in the African continent, everything is linked. So I really wanted to talk about that because I'm not a specialist. Okay, I'm only reading books and only researching for the information. And I just realized that it was not kind of easy when you don't know anything about spirituality, especially African spirituality. There's a lot of names and a lot of concepts that it's kind of hard to understand. So I just decided to write two books. The first book is Afrodico, that is to say, like a dictionary with the main concepts of the African spirituality. So, for example, Ka in ancient Egypt, what is it? Um, Sawubona. What does it mean, Sawubona? This is a very it's a common expression used in South Africa and many other people to that actually mean I see you, but I see you more. I actually realized that the movie Avatar, this is that the name in English, Avatar. They just copy African spirituality because they say that I see you, but it's actually come from Africa, a people in the South African people. Sorry, they say "sawubona" to someone. It mean I see you, but I see you. I see your soul. I recognize you, and we are the same. So that kind of connection, that kind of concept. If we don't know what it is, it's kind of hard to have the information because sometimes you can find false information, wrong information. So I just decided to search to be sure what does it mean, and then sharing in that book. And then there is a second book called 12 questions about spirituality. It's all in French, huh? But and it's about the main questions that we can have about spirituality. And actually, this is the question that asked me my followers on Instagram particularly. And I just asked them to ask me all the different questions that they have, and I decided to answer in that book. So, for example, one of the the main questions, sorry, that we have about spirituality is why African deities didn't do anything about slavery, what they didn't stop the boats or stop the European to take us and everything. And this is actually a main question, a very important question that we need to answer. And it's not just that the deities left us or God left us. It's not just about that. This is a different way of seeing life, or way of seeing the world. Just to have a quick answer about that. In our spirituality, God is not how do you say that? Is not doing like, oh, sorry, I'm losing my words. Um, how do you say that when God is doing something to you humans, like, okay, I'm gonna give you that, or I'm gonna take. I think there is a special word, but I don't know the name.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm kind of I don't
It's a
know.
very simple name. It's a very simple name, but just to say that God, there is one God, and in every spirituality, African spirituality, there's only one God. Don't believe the stupid thing saying, African, there are many deities. They are deities, they are not God. Deities are a manifestation of God.
Mm,
Just like in one day one person can be a father, a mother, a sister, well, father, a parent, I mean, a sister, or a sibling, I mean, can be a manager, can be I don't know, a neighbor. You can be everything. One person can be everything. Okay, so God can be manifests itself, because it's not like or her or him. It's God. It's like, and how do you say that? Androgenous, I don't know. Both
Right,
sexes.
right.
I'm losing my English. I'm sorry. I'm not bilingual. I'm just trying to speak myself. Um,
No,
so
I
both
understand what you're saying. I understand. I'm following you.
androgenous. I think this is something like that. But anyway, so what do you want to say? I wanted to say that yes, there's only one God, and God is manifesting to different deities depending
Mm,
on what it's required. For example, God, when God decided to create the universe, it was necessary to have laws, to have principles, because otherwise the world cannot work. And actually, Western scientists, are actually trying to understand the principles, while our ancestors, 5,000 years ago, already understood the principles. And now they're just trying to understand, but 5,000 years ago, our ancestors already knew that. They knew
yeah.
everything that they're actually discovering. Do you imagine? Anyway, so for to create these principles, to create the universe, God manifests like in Mahat. Mahat is the principle of um, harmony, justice, order. Okay, but Maat is God, and God is Maat. When you need to work, well, you have a special work, you have a special your manager, I don't know what. This is a manifestation of yourself, but you're still the same person. But your
Exactly.
son or your children won't talk to you as the manager. They will talk to you as a father. This is exactly the same thing. So we really need to understand our history and our culture with our eyes and not the Western eyes. This is very, very important. Anyway, I don't even remember your question.
No, no, you answered it well. It's all good. It's cool. Thank you. I appreciate you.